So this is our Procure platform, and I've pulled up just one of Marissa's houses here. This is the Gramercy plan. So this is where you start to see the connection. Remember at the beginning, we talked about a single source of truth that operates the entire business. So we've shown you showroom, right? We've shown you where your customer interacts. We've shown you how you get your plan sets. Now this is where your purchasing and estimating team really start to work on the deep down details. What you're seeing here is essentially accurate takeoffs for every condition that can exist in the home, right? So even if we want to go through and look at walls, right, we immediately have the length of interior walls. And what Higharc does is we work with Marissa and her team to understand, okay, what does it mean if you have an interior wall that's a certain length? Is it a certain cost? Yes. So now that gives us this estimate, right? And then as we continue down this path with Buffington and others, this ends up becoming a more accurate bill of materials that's directly connected to the ERP. And what that means is that we can specify the materials that need to be shipped to the lot for something like windows, right? We can say, okay, let's send all of the pieces and parts for every window as we are creating it. Again, one time in the middle, so that Marissa does not have to estimate every iteration that could exist of the Gramercy. It's a one-time exercise that then feeds the system. The last piece that we need to look at here, and Marissa, maybe you can share with us some of the beautiful renderings that you recently received. Higharc offers photoreal renderings in a really unprecedented time frame. So we can model we can render our model directly. So what you're looking at is a photoreal representation of the same model that Marissa's customers interact with, that drives her CD set. And maybe Marissa, you can talk to us a little bit about timing, et cetera, for these particular groups of renderings.
Yeah, so we are getting ready to launch some estate product. We have a new community coming up at the end of the year. So we just finished developing these plans in Higharc and then sent them off we kind of configure like what options we want to show the customers and the color palettes, and we send all that information in, and then very quickly we get back these kind of like the chef's kiss to the whole process. I feel like I love seeing the photoreal renders because there's such a difference from like plan view to 3D to like the exterior and then to photoreal and then to real life. There's a jump there, but this is really, helps our customers visualize what their dream home is going to look like. So the thing I love about it is it's accurate to the plan set. So exactly where the roll-locks are, that's where they'll be on the plans, and all the cedar details and everything is exact.
And exteriors and interiors as well?
Yeah, you can do, I don't know what you call those, Jen.
This is a rendering of a house that it obviously is quite advanced with decorating and whatnot. You can, you're probably familiar with the overall concept here. You can switch to the loft view. You can walk through this entire home kind of live. Now, the other thing that's really exciting that we are launching in limited release, and Buffington will be one of our early customers for this, but we do have a couple of other clients that are currently using our selections capabilities. So this is that same photoreal model that I just showed you, but we've got kind of the kitchen pulled out here to explore selections, right? So we can change our view to accurately show what we're picking. So we're changing white countertops. We can change the island cabinets. We can kind of get this house looking the way that we want. Now, the good news is all of these selections are tied again to our system, right? So it's the same house, the same model, and it's the same options that are driving that are coming from that central data model. that
Yeah.
Marissa was talking about at the beginning of the call.
We're so excited to start using this.
So this is
that-
this is part of your future with Higharc, is getting into.
Absolutely.
Something else that we're working on behind the scenes now is some upgrades to our site representation. So the building site for each home would be more accurately represented. And again, that's really about setting those proper customer expectations. The other thing that we're really excited about is some enhancements to our structural engineering and framing tool sets. So we've got some good partners in the industry that are helping us bring that type of information to Higharc in a more automated way this year as well. And you guys will hear more about that as it becomes something that's launched and for sale. But yeah, we're excited about the structural engineering and framing aspect.